my child does not listen to me. She thinks she knows everything. I was literally just singing that. My child doesn't listen to me. She thinks she knows everything. Gooby! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As usual, ignore all the mess in the background. Just ignore it. It's part of my aesthetic. It's part of my life. It ain't going nowhere anytime soon, as much as I want to get rid of it. But today I am doing an updated makeup routine. Again, my nostalgia ways, they're getting to me. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just going to do a brief everyday makeup routine. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon. David and I are actually planning on going out to dinner tonight. Again, nostalgia's been kind of getting to me, so I wanted to do this for a while now. And I'm kind of also in a little bit of a funk right now, but I'm really trying to not show it. I don't even know if I put that whole clip in the vlog of what's really been going on with me, but I really don't want to say it until I know what's going on with me. So right now I'm kind of like at a standstill in my life. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm really kind of irritated about it. Reasons. Trying to stay positive. It just feels like, you know, that heavy cloud that just won't leave you alone. That's kind of how I've been feeling the last like few days or so. Even over the weekend. And beginning of the week, I was starting to feel better, but it's like if I'm not talking to someone, for example, if I'm not like talking to like David or Nate or my mom or, you know, someone, I'm just kind of like in this little funk in my brain. So please excuse me for that. I did get my hands on the new e.l.f. collection with Duncan. So I will be doing a video on that. Duncan is my childhood. Needless to say, but we'll get into that in another video. Get into my everyday makeup routine. So it has changed since I left my job a little bit because I've been diving into more cream products. I think I was like this last year as well, but really love cream products for the summer. I think they last longer on my face and I don't feel as caked when I wear it. I have been using for so long. If you do not know what this blue, wow, I have like that much left, holy crap. This blue tube, she looks like she's been through it. This is the Tula Skincare Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. I love this stuff so much. I literally put it underneath my eyes like a few times in the morning or whenever I put my makeup on because I feel like it just helps to brighten my under eyes a little bit, especially if I wake up and they're puffy, the whole 9 yards. And right now for a face spray, because usually I just use a face spray in the morning with that. I don't really wash my face in the morning. I'm not a morning washer for my face because I feel like it just makes my face break out more. I have a weird skin combo, but right now I'm using the e.l.f. Calming infused with lavender oil. I don't think this is meant to be like a whatever. This is a facial oil mist, whatever, but I spray it on my face. Feel a little better. Not even gonna lie. Primer, I've been using kind of whatever primer. I'm almost done using the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer, which I do like if you can get your hands on it, but not necessary. I really love, as you guys know, the Dew Primer from e.l.f. This is like my favorite because it smells like watermelons and it's sticky just like this one and probably sticky just like the Power Grip too. Obviously watermelon, so I have like a whole bunch of those. I'll usually just do like a couple pumps. I feel like this is the primer that really works the best for me. I'm just thinking right now about how I was just on the phone with David, my husband, and like I said, we're just going out to dinner tonight. We're gonna be chill. We're probably just gonna go to Chili's or something because that's like nostalgia for us too, because when we first started dating, fun fact, I never had like a boyfriend or someone that would take me out to dinner all the time, and David and his family, that's what they did a lot, was go out to dinner. So that was like a big treat for me when we started dating. Like we would just take me out all the time and I was just like, well, I'm not gonna say no. I definitely gained weight from that, so I don't recommend you do that constantly and all the time. Next, for foundation, I'm all over the place. I don't use like one specific foundation. I know every girl has like their holy grail. If I did have to pick my top two I love that are not discontinued, that actually we can say top three. I'll say top three. If I had to pick my top three that I really love, I definitely would have to, oh my god, that's so difficult. I can't say top three. I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys. How about my top three favorite brands? That's a better, my top three favorite brands of foundation, we'll say that because I'm gonna suck, is Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. This one's in the color 160, which is a little light for me. I thought this was the perfect color for me. Clearly not. And then I also have the Bounce Skin Tint, which I really love, which is a lot lighter, and they do not make this foundation anymore, so get it while you can. Again, have this stocked up to the gods. Skin Tint I really love. It's just lightweight, doesn't cake up, looks nice. But again, it's a little too light for my skin. Another favorite brand, the Milani Conceal and Perfect. Amazing, does not cake, looks great on me, and is my perfect shade, basically, or maybe a little bit darker. I'm trying to really focus on finding my perfect shade because I know I have a lot of like perfect shade foundations, but none of them really are the perfect shade, if you get what I mean. And of course, there's Maybelline. Matte and Poreless has been in this since 2016. If you did not know about the matte and poreless, then now you know about the matte and poreless. However, I just got a darker shade. This is light beige. This one's in 115 ivory, which is fine, but still a little too light. So I got a darker one. I don't even think it's that much darker, to be honest. So I don't know. We'll see when the time comes. I have this one. This is like one of my favorites. This is the Dream Satin Liquid Foundation and Hydrating Serum in 20 Classic Ivory. A little too dark for my face. So what I'm going to do is what I've been doing, actually, using these two together and the Camo CC Cream from e.l.f. Awesome. I really like it. A little goes a long way. And it does oxidize too, so if you're wondering. But anyway, this is your everyday makeup routine. Why are you talking about foundation? Because you guys need to get the basis of why I like these foundations, okay? Right now, a little bit of the skin tint first, and I've been using a foundation brush lately. Usually I'll use a booty bender. This is just what's been working well for me right now. I'll just put like a drop on each cheek. And I'm the only one that uses this, by the way. Get out. Excuse me, ma'am. Okay, whatever, we'll do that. Try not to put a lot though, because I don't like to be caked. A little bit of the Dream Satin Liquid, and I'll just put like a dot on each, kind of next to where I put the skin tint. When I blend it out, it'll be easier. Then right now, I'm using the Jeffree Star Morphe. I don't care. I'm kind of over like all that. Blend it in. I feel like I'm under a time crunch, but I'm really not. And that's it for my face. As you guys can see, it pretty much matches the way that I do that, which is nice. No one else hate that. When you get done with your foundation, then you feel a hair and you're like, is that from me? That's pretty much what I've been doing lately, mostly since the last like week or so when I do put makeup on. So after I'm done with that, I will go in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the matte one. I can't do the hydrating one. I have very oily, acne, combo sensitive skin. So the hydrating one, it wasn't it for me. I really do prefer the matte one. I know a lot of people don't. As for concealer, this is literally what I do, which is shocking because like, can we cue some of my makeup videos from like 2016 where I'm like, triangle, we're making the wing. What did I call it? The bird on my forehead. That's what it was. And I was like, this is totally fine. And now I look back and I'm like, that was not fine, Samantha. That was not fine. Fun fact, the video you guys saw of my phone case collection, which I hope you guys enjoy that because that was like nostalgic for me to film and I was really happy about it. Me still using this old Becca powder. There's like a tiny bit left. I ended up watching some of my old phone case videos, like my first ever one I did when I was like 20. I think I was 20. 2012. I turned 19. I was 19 and I thought that was okay and it was not. So, whoa, I just got dizzy all of a sudden. That was wild. But yeah. Take a beauty blender. This is the e.l.f. like matte plus one or whatever. It's one you don't have to wet. So I really like it. I mostly just use it for my concealer right now. I'll probably switch back to using a full beauty blender when it comes to like summertime and stuff. Right now, I don't know. I see a lot of girls on TikTok using like a brush again. And I'm like, I should be using a brush for my foundation. I feel like it'll go on better. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I feel like it goes on good no matter what I do. Usually just like blend it all in, just that tiny little bit. Literally all I need. Sometimes I'll blend it onto my eyelids. Mostly trying to just give face tonight. I'm really not trying to like do too much because all we're doing is going out to dinner. Usually I use the Wet n Wild loose powder. I feel like that one was giving me a really bad white cast. So right now I'm using, can't even find this powder anymore. So that's why I feel bad like talking about it right now. Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder, which does not have that cooling effect anymore because that's how it's probably like expired or something, but I'm still using it to use it. It's a little bit darker tone than the normal translucent powder I get from Wet n Wild. I think that's just a little too white cast for me. I mean, I'll probably use what I have. I should switch to like banana, or if there's a buff one, I'll probably use that one. I look really dead. But I'll just set my eyes and my under eyes just so there's no creasing or anything. Still do bake, I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like my under eyes do need to be baked 95% of the time. Loose setting powder, this one's in translucent, so yeah, this one's a lot darker than this one. I'm trying to use the remnants of them up, trying to use up a lot of stuff I have. This is where the fun part comes, at least for me. I think it's the fun part. I have started using my e.l.f. Putty Bronzer again. I started using it last summer and it's still good, still works. Recently just got rid of some of my brushes too that I washed, and then upon washing them they fell apart even more, and I was like, I've had this brush since 2015. It's time to pass it along. I use this e.l.f. small stipple brush and I'll just kind of dip it in the pot above, so my cheekbone like ends here. I've learned my lesson. Don't put bronzer there because it's literally just gonna go down lower and lower and it's not gonna be a good look. Put it about here and I'll just start tapping it up my face and a little bit down, just like that. So you guys can see there's like a little bit of something happening there. Need more, I'll just go back in, and I can always blend it out after if it looks too wild. It's not really a blush girl, you guys will see, but I'm trying. I'm probably gonna try harder once it gets warmer out, I should say. And then I just usually dab some up here. Probably looks a little scary right now, but it will be fine because I'm gonna blend it out. And try to focus it like right here so that way it doesn't look so like again, cue my old videos and my old pictures and my old makeup, and I was like, I look so good, I look so bomb, and then reality, it was, no. I think I'm having an anxiety attack right now. This side always like comes out better. I don't know what like easier for me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'm also really trying to not put like a crap ton, but what am I doing? I just feel like putting it on with a brush like does help too, because it like blends it a little bit better. If I wasn't talking to you guys right now, this probably would just take me 20 minutes. Or if I had a video in the background or TV in the background or something, and then I'll just go along here. And in case you're wondering, no, I do not set with a bronzer on top of it, because I feel like it looks, once I set it, it'll look nice and it'll be fine anyway. But look at that, now it looks like I have like a good jawline, but this is the way I've been doing it last week or so. Normally I will just do powder bronze and I'll just like dab it like I just did with this, but except it's powder. I'll take my booty bender, the side that doesn't have concealer, and I'll literally just kind of dab over it lightly, especially up on my forehead. Like that's looking a little crazy. Do it on my jawline too, obviously. Sometimes I set everything first and then put on highlight, but I think I'm just gonna briefly on my powder. I'm gonna go over my whole face with the tiny little bit I have left here. Set everything. This is also really random, but if you guys have seen that TikTok sound, it's like play it for your cats and see if they're like a Russian spy or something. And then you go into the sound and you see all these cats that like are reacting to it and they're like like, how do you know that? Or something. I don't know how like they're reacting, but I literally played it for Gooby. She did not flinch. She just kept sleeping. She didn't care. Cat's not a Russian spy. If anything, I think she's an alien, but you know, just the way she sits and does things. She's a lot smarter too than I feel like people give her credit for. No, my bunny's a smart bunny. Even the way she's sitting right now, like she's sitting up with her feet out like this, licking herself. Tell me a cat that you know that does that. Like she does a lot of weird odd things. Highlight, I'm gonna use this ColourPop Lunch Money highlight. This one's definitely a lot more subtle, so I definitely like this one for more during the week, as I've said in the past. And I'm using the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Stipple This is a brush, which I don't know if you guys can even see, has like extra little like bristles that come out. Obviously you know what a stippling brush is, like a subtle stippling brush, which I like. So I'll take it in the highlight, which it does work with these, by the way. I got highlighters that I always have to apply with my fingers. I prefer it this way anyway. We're doing that with my Jelly Pop one and my Jaclyn Hill ones to go up with it. I feel like the lighting's kind of here. I'm sorry guys, I just didn't feel like doing good lighting today. It's a rainy day. I feel like taking down the curtain, aka the blanket I have on the window now. And I'll just take it down my nose a little bit. I think this is like an underrated brush, and I feel like e.l.f. should definitely like come out with this brush just on its own. It's like so good for cream products and for cream highlighters. I will like pee my pants over it. Like it's so good. Now I will finally move on to my eyes, which is very, very simple. I think it's funny because this last like week and a half since I've been home, I've been going and doing like errands and stuff with my mom and whatever. My friend Nate, he's like, so you literally just get home to take it, you wear that makeup for like 4 or 5 hours and take it off. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would wear it all day if I know that I was going to do something later, if I was going out again. But I don't do this every single day, but I've just been since I've been home. This is the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. Super volume with superfruits. I love this. This is my favorite. It doesn't smell like an old lady. Gets the job done. And it makes me have nice, huge, thick lashes. So after I curl them, this is what I've been doing. But if I was going to work or something, I probably wouldn't be using this. And I probably wouldn't be using the mascara I'm going to show you guys I'm using. I was using the Essence Lash Princess for work and stuff. You guys already know. If you've been here for a while, you already know my whole philosophy with like expensive makeup versus drugstore for like work versus like going out and stuff like that. I realize sounds stupid. I agree. I'd rather use like my expensive stuff for like when I go out and stuff. But that's just me because I feel like, you know, I'll get my money's worth out of it. I know, a little odd, a little weird, whatever, I don't know. I'm an odd duck. That's why I don't have a lot of friends anymore, and that's why I stay home a lot, and that's why I literally have my husband, a few friends, my cat, and my mom and my sister, and some family. Like, I just don't. I've always been an odd duck. I've always been a little, you know, odd in that sense. I could never relate to, like, when I first graduated high school, and I talked about it in videos, I was so lost, like so beyond lost, insane, because I was so used to just having that routine of going to school every day and seeing the same people every day, seeing my friends every day. And then when that ended, I was like, wow, whoa, what's going on? And all of my friends like went away to college. One of my friends like joined the military. So it was like literally just me and my mom, my sister, and David and Danielle on the occasion. It was just really hard time for me. And again, that's where when I started this channel, I fell in love with YouTube, trying to make videos and show people stuff, because I felt like too, no one in my life really, like, I mean, not that no one cared. No one I felt like in my life would really appreciate like me, like getting so excited to film a haul or like to do makeup or or whatever. And there's in times of me that I feel like I come back on this channel and I'm just like, this is why I started. I started because I was a lonely and I'm still a lonely. Thank you for some of you guys coming into this journey with me and staying here through all my ups and downs. And you know, it's just it's wild and also random. Please excuse my need to be done eyebrows. Probably wondering what is in this tube. I bought the Got to Be Joe Amazon and I could not get it, and I bought these tubes off of Amazon because I wanted to use it as brow gel instead of just like, oh, let me take it out of the tube and use it. No, to make life difficult for myself, blending tube of it with some water and making it like a thinner consistency so I could fill up these 3 little lash or brow tubes I have. That's what I've been using for brow gel. This is literally the Got to Be freezing gel, watered down. And I mean, I think the normal one's just as good, but my brows stay put. Stuff ain't no joke. I love it. Definitely be like a budget friendly hack for me. Can't afford brow gel, like I'll just use gel. Using the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. Love this mascara. I love a lot of Benefit ones. I was using the Essence Lash Princess, which is just as good. Doesn't give me that great of an effect as I would like. Love this stuff. The formula, the brush, I feel like it's one of my favorite high-end ones. I only buy this when it's on sale or in a set. Wow, I'm doing really bad on my lashes right now. Get my little brow tool out. Got this from Shein. You can probably find it anywheres designed to help you brush out your lashes, especially if you're me and just don't know when to stop. I'm gonna put on some of setting spray. I'm currently using the Wet n Wild Jungle Rock Bretman Rock Spray. It's okay. It gives you a glow. Definitely wouldn't buy it again. I like this combo a lot, and I just tried it yesterday. Lately though, I have been using this liner. This is the About Face Matte Little Lip Liner. Shout out to Halsey again, because I love her. Fill it in a little more than I normally do. And this is the L'Oreal. This is one of their new like balm slash like glosses. It's like a lip gloss and a balm in one, and it's in the color pink, pristine pink. One's a little like funky. You guys can kind of see. Little funky. It smells really florally though. I'm not a big fan of floral in my lip products. That's the color that I get, and I actually really like it. It's like a perfect little like mauvey pink, which is gonna go right back into my purse that I'm using right now for going out. Probably just gonna take my hair down. I shampoo in it. It's raining out right now. So I did get my hair done. I think I'm just gonna be like really chill tonight, and I'll throw in some studs, which are gonna match my second hole. Studs for tonight. I don't know if I should wear a necklace. Maybe I should. I feel like I should wear 1111 because I've been having a hard time lately. Maybe, well, after I put dry shampoo in my hair, because I know it probably looks greasy, so I'm sorry, but this is my everyday makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I will get out of this funk a little sooner than later. I am just kind of like in my head right now about life and stuff, and things are not going my way, and I'm a little worried about it. Because everyone keeps saying to me, which is true, everything will work out, everything's going to be fine. So I'm just trying to keep that in my head. I love you guys so much. Hope you have an awesome day. Subscribe if you want to see more of me. Like this video if you enjoyed. Turn on bell post notifications to know when the I post a new video, which is usually every Wednesday. I was gonna say Wednesday. What's a Wednesday? Every Wednesday and Friday, unless I state otherwise, here on the community tab on my channel. That's usually my easiest way for me to update you guys. I feel like it's the most fair way for me to update you, besides on other social medias, just because I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. you.